All right, this is going to be fun. Just came off the grinder at 220. Got all my contouring done. What I want to do is just a quick rundown. This is ironwood, Desert IronWood. This is denim micarta. It's Mexican blanket from Hansen's G-Carta. Here's the thing. You cannot technically sand these to both the same grit finish. One's gonna not, the G-Carta, it's just not the same kind of material. So you have two entirely different materials here. So what I'm gonna do is sand this up to 2000 and this is gonna end at 500. That's just to keep it all clean. So yeah, it's a bit of a challenge when you're doing these two different kinds of mediums and you want to keep it clean looking. I mean, I could sand it all together, but this ironwood's going to put fibers into the G-Carta and make it look real dirty, and it's going to be hard to keep it clean. So yeah, let's get started. It's going to be fun. I got a flat stick of micarta here. I'm going to take, and what I'm going to do is sand with 500, trying to stay on top of the G-Carta only as much as I can first. We will end up flipping it over and doing the bottom side, obviously, because you can't forget about that, and a lot of people do. But if you want to make it look good, you gotta remember all the areas gotta get cleaned up and sanded. This is kind of unique stuff because even the colors try to want to blend sometimes, so you gotta watch what you're doing there even. All right, I'm moving on to 1200. I didn't show you the whole 500 process on the ironwood, but I got this to 500 and I'm about to do, I got this to 500. I'm about to do just basically from the spacer back all in 1200. I could do 1200 on the G-Carta. Quite frankly, you can even wet sand the stuff. It's pretty cool, but I'm just gonna keep it at 5 because it'll buff with the compound that I use from Combat Abrasives. The white compound will actually buff really nice on this, and what we'll do is buff from here down. But let me get this 1200 done and I'll show you guys what it looks like after I buff it after the 1200 and 2000. All right, are y'all ready for it? Are you sure you're ready for it? Are you sure? Okay, so I did up to 1200 on the ironwood and I did 500 on the G-Carta. And after buffing, I gave it a coat of Danish oil. I always finish with Axe wax. Mainly the oil is used to help clean off a lot of the waxes and stuff from the buffer, and to help clean up all the liners and stuff. Let me see if I can get it in focus. But I would say that came out stunning. Very, very stunning. Real good southwestern look to everything. I love this Arizona ironwood. You see the gold shimmers in the grain. It's beautiful stuff, and this G-Carta is amazing. You just got to work it right, which a good grinder like this Broadbeck here with a good VFD that you can slow down, use good belts, sharp belts, and take your time with it, you can get a real nice little product like this, even out of a couple of difficult, this came out good, a couple of difficult mediums to work.